Welcome back to my channel. This is, I don't know why the fuck I'm doing that. Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is Nayanda. We're going to be doing your reading for the month of January. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Do make sure that you are checking your other placements for a fuller message. And if this one does not apply, please let it fly. Do not force it to fit. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do so is down in the bio below. And yeah. Oh, if you'd like to leave me a tip as well, that's available in the bio below too. So anyways, we're gonna be getting right into your reading, Aries. I'm hearing right away the word Phoenix for you. So either you could have Scorpio placements or somebody you're dealing with could have Scorpio placements, maybe in January, themes pertaining to death and rebirth, or an ending and something restarting are going to be significant for you in the month of January. Okay, baby boo bop, let's go into it. So what can Aries expect in the month of January? I mean, something about respect. You feel there's something about respect. Either you feel like you're gaining respect, or somebody needs to earn your respect, or either you feel like you're earning respect or you're gaining respect in the month of January. Let me see. Some of you guys might be realizing that you have certain spiritual gifts in January that help you in life, that maybe you might be realizing other people don't necessarily have, or if they do have it, they don't know how to use it. I'm hearing something about a bloodline. So there's something about your bloodline that is sacred, Aries. And it's like because of some sort of divine lineage that you come from, you actually can alchemize. I'm hearing wealth, great wealth for yourself. Beauty, all of those things. It's like, I'm hearing opulence. So it's kind of like you have the ability to do that, but we have self-sabotage here as well. So maybe Leo is significant. Maybe you have Leo placements. Definitely check out Leo's. Now, I will warn you ahead of time that Leo's was more about a relationship of some sort. What I will say in terms of your reading is that you could realize, like, as time goes on, as you lose certain toxic traits or toxic thought processes, that you're able to alchemize and you're able to create the reality that you want a lot quicker. But it comes with you not self-sabotaging as well. But for you, I think it's for you settling for less than what it is that you want, because of some form of self-sabotage. So I can relate to that because I have imposter syndrome. Sometimes I know that I can do something, but I don't necessarily put up the greatest fight to make it happen, because I'll always find a million excuses as to why it's not the right time right now, or why I can't do it right now, and then that can go for anything in life. Like for me, if it comes to like career options, it's like now I'm beginning to realize, like, either I do or I don't, right? So whatever it is that you're trying to alchemize in January, Aries, you're gonna realize it's either you do or you don't, right? Either you go or you don't go. Either you make it happen or you don't make it happen, but time is going to keep passing regardless, okay? You mean something about Romeo? What can Aries expect in the month of January? Now I'm hearing the dog days, till the dog days are over. Till the dog days are over from Drake. So that's the... That is the end of Rich Baby Daddy, and okay. So what I'm getting from that, this could be you or somebody else towards you, Aries. If some of you guys could be feeling like you're ready for commitment, or somebody could be feeling like they're ready for commitment with you, Aries. Just put yourself where it belongs. I'm not going to get too deep into that. But till the dog days are over, essentially what I kind of gathered from the end of that song was you could realize that you want a future with somebody, or you would like to settle down with someone, but you have not fully gotten rid of some behaviors, or you have not fully stopped certain behaviors that would not be conducive to you being in a committed relationship. So maybe it's like you're beginning to realize like, okay, if I want to be in a commitment, right? If I want to be with another person, there's certain things that I have to be able and willing to compromise on, or certain behaviors that I have to stop, or whatever the case might be. And it's like, yeah, the dog days before you end up in the dog house. Or that could be somebody towards you as well, Aries, where it's kind of like this person is beginning to realize like, oh, I want to settle down, or I want to have a family, or whatever the case might be, but I'm still outside. Like, I've been outside for so long, like what? But anyways, for others of you, some of you guys could be moving. I do see that here as well. And man, an option will be opening up for you that's going to help you to be very stable. And it's also going to help your self-esteem and your reputation. Maybe you're struggling with your self-esteem right now. Clarity on the High Honor card. Yeah, there's some sort of new beginning. For others of you guys, I know this is going to sound really crazy, but it's a message I'm getting. Some of you guys are going to have more success at the birth of your next child. With the birth of your next child. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, Aries. So yeah, by the birth of your next child. And that could be happening sooner than you might think, because now we have the marriage card coming out. So this could actually pertain to commitment, Aries, whether that's you or somebody towards you. For others of you, if that does not resonate, then it's like there's going to be some sort of new beginning that leads to a lot of stability for you. Give me 1 second. All right, perfect. Okay, so let's just dive right into the tarot, Aries, because I have an appointment now, so. All right, so what message do we have for Aries placements for the month of January? Yeah, for some of you guys, that post-nut clarity line, I'm hearing post-nut clarity. So man, I don't know, Aries. I don't know, Aries. You've been, I don't want to use that word. You've been outside, Aries. You've been outside. You don't want to be outside no more. That's reminding me of Think Like a Man, where you could be dealing with a Leo. Yeah, check out Leo's reading. This might be for both of you guys. But it reminds me of Think Like a Man when Kevin Hart's character, and yeah, Kevin's heart was in Leo's reading too. Check out Leo's reading. But when like Kevin Hart was going through a divorce, and then all he's doing is talking shit like about his ex, and he's like, I'm outside and I'm doing X, Y, and Z. And then, you know, she was always nagging me about this and she was always nagging me about that. And like halfway through the movie, he's like, but you know what? She used to always, it was Gail. Gail used to always make me such and such. Yeah, Gail never used to do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, these strippers know me by name. I don't know how I feel about that. That feels kind of pathetic, or whatever the case might be. It's like, before he was like, at the beginning, he was like, yeah, I'm a man. I can get whatever girl I want. Look, I'm outside, I'm free. Right? And then it's like, but it's like in the wake of a separation. So it's like, he's separated from his wife. So now I'm also getting reminded of Sprung by T-Pain, where essentially in the beginning, he's like, I'm real down bad for this girl, man. Like, oh my God, I will do anything for this girl. My boys are making fun of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm real down bad for this girl. My boys are making fun of me. I feel like I'm looking like a bitch out here. Man, you know what? This is doing too much. Fuck this. I'm breaking up with you. I'm not doing with you no more. I'm outside. I'm back with my boys. And you having fun. You outside with your boys, right? And then, you know, you start to like have memories pop up, or maybe they play a song. Like your boy's like, oh, we're gonna hear this one song, and they play a song. That was your song with that person that, yeah, I ran from because I was feeling too strongly for them. And then it's like you go from like, yeah, fuck that shit, to, you know, something, it wasn't that bad. Oh, she loved that song. Yeah, he loved that song, or they, whatever, you know. We used to always eat such and such together. Yeah, but matter of fact, I wonder how they're doing. It's like, give me that Aries. I'm so sorry. That is what I'm seeing here. We have the Ace of Cups and the Strength card. Some of you guys might actually clarity on the spread for Aries in January. Some of you guys might be realizing that you actually do want to be in love with somebody. And then the Nine of Swords. Oh my God, you could be dealing with the Capricorn here. Some of you guys might have walked away from somebody. I'm hearing silly. You might have thought it was silly to walk away from somebody now. You walked away from someone and maybe you walked back into a toxic pattern. I feel like Cancer had something like that. You walked away and like walked into some toxic patterns or a toxic past, whatever the case might be. The Devil card is also my sex, drugs, and rock and roll card. So maybe you was outside, like you were like, you know what, I'm not, this bitch ain't tying me down. Like, and then you're back outside and you're like, this don't hit like it used to, man. And I'm sorry, that's not funny, Aries. Especially if you're like anxious about it. I'm making light of it because the energy I'm getting from the cards is making me laugh, because all I'm thinking of is like when Kevin Hart goes to the bathroom and think like a man, and he's like, Gail, I want to come home, y'all just listen to me. He was like, I'm out here, I don't like this, I don't like X, Y, and Z, I want to come home. And then she's like, you come back home, daddy. It's giving that. I'm sorry, Aries. I'm hoping this resonates for you. It's going to be very specific as well, but some of you guys are anxious because you're in love. I'm just going to put that out here right now. Some of y'all are anxious because you're in love. Clarity on the Strength card. Some of you are anxious not only because you're in love, but because you're confident in the connection. But like I said, like that's what it was. It was like given the vibe of like, sometimes the issues that you had with somebody weren't really that big when you look at it in hindsight. Hindsight is always in 2020. 8 of Swords. Oh my God, Aries. Oh, wow. So you could have walked away from somebody that you really loved or really cared about, Aries. You could have betrayed that person. Some of you guys could be trying to get back with an ex of some sort. You could be dealing with a Scorpio here in the month of January. Some of you guys could be trying to make something right because you're anxious, you're overthinking, you're mulling over the situation, but you're mulling over it because you feel good. That's the part that's making me laugh, is you're mulling over the relationship, not because it was toxic, but because you were happy in it. And it's like, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I do? Why would I do that? Oh my God, that's so funny, Aries. And now it's like maybe some of you guys are wanting to reach back out to that person, but there's heartbreak intervening with it, and you're like, there was a betrayal, and now you got to work it back out and all of that. I'm seeing what's going on here, Aries. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm hearing a loophole. Maybe you're trying to find loopholes in the connection. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you could have been like a city boy or a city girl. You're definitely getting a divine calling though, for sure. Like the universe, we did have intuition though. Maybe your intuition is starting to show you something, or maybe you're beginning to realize something about yourself, or maybe you're beginning to realize that you do want to actually have a serious relationship in the month of January. And it's like, maybe you don't want to sabotage it anymore. Clarity with 2 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, I'm just getting advice cards because I have to go to my appointment. For some of you guys, maybe you needed to go back outside to realize that outside is overrated for you at this point in your life right now. That's what I'm seeing here. Because it's like, maybe you didn't want to take on the responsibility of a relationship, but now maybe with this time that's passed, maybe you're beginning to realize like, no, actually I do think I can handle a relationship. Yeah, I could do this, or I could fit this in my schedule. I can make this work with this person. I could compromise with that. Like I could make that work. Okay. For others of you, this could pertain to career. I'm not seeing career. I'm definitely seeing a relationship. Some of you guys might try to get back with somebody that you were with in the past because you realize that you do love them and that you do want to be with them and that you do want to work things out and that you don't want to be outside and you don't want to be, I don't want to be a player. No, that's funny. Ay, bendito. All right, Aries. Well, that's the message that I have for you in the month of January. You can also flip the roles as well. Maybe somebody's realizing about you, Aries, that they don't want to be a player no more. They want to come home. Bring your sexy ass home, daddy. I don't say daddy. I say papi. Daddy's weird to me. Anyways, so thank you so much for coming to my reading, Aries. We're going to go ahead and pull your pendulum. I'm moving to New York on Monday and I have to run. And I'm just all over the place. So anyway, so go ahead and take a deep breath and then we're going to go ahead and hit your yes or no question. So So what is the answer to Aries' question? I mean, something about a birthday in January. And the answer is a strong yes. Okay, Aries? All right, thank you so much for coming back to my channel, Aries. I'm going to catch you later. Sending you mucho cariño y amor. La, 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 la. Good afternoon. POV on my way to view your profile picture. All right, Aries. I'm going to catch you next time. Thanks so much for coming back. Ciao.